It's the Devo Show.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Devo here with none other than Vivian Hicks. Who are you and what is it that you do?
So I am a singer-songwriter, and I recently went on the TV show The Launch, which I got signed from, and that's Taylor Swift's label, which is pretty insane. I'm still, processing that a little bit.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that will watch you, a lot of fans, and people who admire to be where you're at right now as an emerging artist, as an artist. When was it that you made the decision that this is what you wanted to do?
I think I made that decision at a really, really young age. I first got into dancing, and that was like my thing. I was like, I want to dance when I'm older. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then my dance teacher had an idea that I should sing and dance, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So I started singing and dancing at dance competitions. And then afterwards, I'm like, maybe I should start singing. And then I tried out for mini pops, and then dance got a little... I had to choose like one or the other.
Of course,
so
of course.
I chose singing, and then
Good for you.
after mini pops, I think I was like, you know what, this is what I should focus on.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, throughout this interview, we're going to be playing rock, paper, scissors, okay? We're just going to see who's going to win. First to three wins, okay? But it's going to be scattered.
Is that three? Okay.
Best out of three,
Okay.
okay? But we're not doing it right now.
Okay.
I'm
Is
just
it
gonna do
shoot? Is it
It's going to be rock, paper, scissors, and then I think shoot.
Okay.
I feel like people say, because then if you go on the scissors, then not everyone does
Yeah.
it properly. So we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot,
Okay.
okay? Awesome. So that being said, you now went on the launch. We're going to fast forward a little bit now, right? You've had a lot of opportunities throughout your life, and now we're at the launch, which is a really big Canadian show here.
Yeah.
Very big deal. You had artists like Alessia Cara on there.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
I was the last episode, but I aired the first episode, and I like literally walked into like not knowing absolutely anything. They were not telling me a thing, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I was so confused, and they wouldn't say a thing, and I'm like, okay, like I don't. All right. And then I walk in and I see like Shania Twain and like Scott and Busby, and I'm like,
Wow. Yeah, no big deal though. No big deal. You're just hanging out. Yeah, no
and
big
they like
deal.
tell me like the day of that I have to learn a song in like 48 hours, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and it felt like 4 hours, and
That's
it was just a
insane.
whole kerfuffled experience, but
Yeah.
I got signed out of it, which is the good part.
Of course.
Yeah. So it was worth it in the end.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. 1-0 Devo. Okay, that was
Lucky.
good.
I
know. Yeah, you right? Okay, so you just recently said you came back from Nashville.
Yep.
We were talking prior to this. How was Nashville? I know that's like a singer's and writer's paradise. So for those who have never been to Nashville, what was that experience like?
You know, it was my first time myself, and I live in a really, really small town. I live in Georgetown, and it's
Shout out to
population,
Georgetown.
Like, -6.
Oh no.
And
Shout out to
it's-
Georgetown. We love Georgetown. We love Georgetown.
Yeah, so that's where I live, and when I went to Nashville, it literally felt like home. Like,
Wow.
it wasn't as small, but like, you know, Georgetown's really small, but it wasn't
Yeah.
as small, and it just felt like home, which was really weird because it's such a big place.
Yeah.
And it just felt really weird. It felt like that's where I should live, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And I know
Felt
the,
really weird.
the people there are amazing.
Yeah, oh, they're so nice.
Food,
Oh, well, I'm allergic to a lot.
fair enough. So Toronto's the place to
So-
be because we'll make sure you're alright, you know.
Yeah.
So now you're in Nashville. The experience was great.
Yes.
And are we going back anytime soon? Like, what's the game plan with Nashville?
I've heard I'm going back. Like, I'm not.
I'm not sure. We have to follow up. We have to follow up with management.
Yeah, we
see
gotta
what's.
follow that out. But I would love to go back. It's so amazing,
Yeah.
and you have to go.
I
Pack
do.
you in my suitcase.
I'm down.
Yep.
Well, you guys heard it first here. I'm going. Are you ready?
Yep.
One. Ah! Well, what's coming up for projects? Like, what should we be looking out for you right now?
So when I was in Nashville, I recorded a couple songs and covers. So
Wow.
stay tuned for those.
Okay. And where could we find those covers and songs eventually?
Probably Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz.
Okay.
Those are the only two I know.
And I have all the links and stuff down below, so you
Yeah.
can check it out. Obviously,
Yeah.
music video
Yes.
how much in depth could we get into this?
You know, I'm not exactly sure. I guess if my original song Fangirl does well, we're gonna do a music video.
Perfect.
So stay tuned for that.
So we just gotta help
Say.
push Fangirl.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's what we'll do. We'll help push Fangirl. Make sure that Fangirl you're pushing it. Like, what are you a fan of?
Been a fan of music my whole life. Love Shawn Mendes. Like, we're currently in a relationship, if you haven't known.
Yeah.
He doesn't know at the moment, but...
No, yeah, which is cool. But
Yeah.
Sean, you know, he knows. We'll give him a
He'll
call
get to
after.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, love Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, I was a fan of her for
Really?
the longest time. And it's so weird because now I'm signed to the label.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like, first of all, congratulations. Like,
Thank you.
freaking killing it. There
Thank
you
you.
go. Like, we'll clap for that. You recently got signed.
I did. So I actually got signed when I was on the launch.
Okay,
Scott came
okay.
into my dressing room, and I was a little bit upset when I like didn't win the show. But I'm like, you know what? Like there'll be more experiences for me in the
course.
future.
Yeah.
But I was so shocked. Like he just came to my dressing room. This is Scott Bruschetta. He just
Okay.
walked in. And he's like, you know, I want to make records with you. And it didn't completely like click in my head. I was like blank faced.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, what? He's like, no, I want to make records with you. And I'm like, oh. And I thought he said that to like everyone, but he didn't.
No,
And I'm
no.
like, oh, this is for real now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I feel like this is the best way. I feel like that's what they did with Biebs. I feel like he was in a
Yeah.
development deal himself with Scooter, and he got signed, I think it was like 12 or 13,
Yeah,
and then didn't
yeah.
come out with one time until he was about 15.
Mhm.
So I feel like you're on the right path. You're surrounded by the right people, and you got Mama Dukes in the background always cheering you
cheer.
on. Yeah, helping out. And where could we find you on socials again for those who are sleeping under rocks? But like, yeah, for those who are learning about you for the first time, where could they check you out?
Well, my Instagram is Vivian Hicks Official. I'll be posting covers there, so if you want to check me out, that's
And they're
my
mad
Instagram.
dope. The covers are mad.
Ah,
I must
thank
say,
you.
like every time I'm like, oh my gosh, she's nailing this one. I'm like, hey, are you guys not seeing this? BuzzFeed, everything. It's just like,
Oh,
no, I'll have everything below, so you guys have to check it out. Awesome. So thank you so much for coming on
Thank you.
the Devo Show here with Vivian Hicks. It's your boy Devo. Signing out.